Now, a special WXY 1260 announcement.
Coming this Saturday to WXY 1260 Online, a very special remote broadcast from Detroit, Michigan. WXY's Eric Rath and Ray King will be at the huge birthday party and DJ reunion at the home of radio's best friend, Art Vuolo. Join Eric at 4, then Eric and Ray from 6 to 8 p.m. for not only that great WXY music, but interviews with some of the most popular top 40 DJs of the past and present, as we talk with Flash Phelps and Pat St. John of Sirius XM, Shotgun Tom Kelly of K-Earth 101, Joey Reynolds, who worked at the original WXY 1260 in 1966, and many others. The fun begins at 4 p.m. Eastern Time this coming Saturday, October 24th. Don't miss this one-time special event coming your way on
WXY 1260.
Now, more fun and games and great music from the WXY Live remote broadcast of Art Vuolo's massive birthday party in Novi, Michigan.
WXYZ Cleveland.
The rugbies. I don't see any volume on my microphone. Hey, oh, there we are. Okay, hey, this is Rockin' Ray King on WXY 1260 Online. It is 5 minutes past 6 o'clock, and we are definitely live from the Art Vuolo birthday party here in Novi, Michigan. And our first guest disc jockey is a major name in radio. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to Tommy Shannon.
Hello, that's
Tommy,
me.
That's you. How you
Hey,
doing,
Ray,
Tommy?
thank you.
All right, thank you. Tommy worked at CKLW back in the heyday in the 60s, right?
Actually, started it with the Big 8. Before that, it was Radio 80, but you're right, it was the 60s. Yeah.
How many years were you there? From start
you know
to
what?
finish?
Tell you the truth, Ray, I did 3 different stints there, so it'd probably accumulate to about 18, 19 years.
That's probably a record for that station.
I lasted through Paul Drew, who was notorious and quite stringent. Pardon me, it's a heck of a party. Yes, it was quite stringent. He used to listen in his earphones and do everything else. So.
Right, yeah. You were at KB for a long time in Buffalo, too,
KB
right?
in Buffalo, oh yeah, that's where it really started for me. I actually started before that in a small 1,000-watter kind of, I say small now, again in differentiation to 50,000 watter. But Dave Schaefer and I were the 2 names, I think, that started, and then there were a lot of great names that came aboard all the way through the years.
And some of them are upstairs at the party right now. We're going to try to get them down here,
there are many of them. This is a wonderful occasion. I'm now in California, so...
And you're retired.
I'm retired, yeah.
Good,
yeah.
and you're living the life?
God willing, and the creek don't rise, I'm going to knock on the thing here, Ray. Was that what?
We're going to come back to you in a few minutes, but one last question for this break. Are you writing the book, the proverbial book that DJs always write?
No, they keep encouraging me to do that or do something. I've got a lovely set of pictures. Now that sounds...
I'll bet you do.
Yeah, I'll bet, yeah. No. I was single for a lot of years. No, I did television for a lot of years too, along with the radio, so I have all the pictures of the recording artists, and then a lot of stars, from... Some of them are deceased, of course, because I've been in the business a long time. And star-wise, you got Clint Eastwood, who's still with us and making tons of money. Who else? And we both had hair then. I mean, a lot of hair. Sorry, Ray. It's been around.
I've seen the pictures, Tommy.
You remember?
I've seen them.
And Shelley Winters and Jack Lemmon, and most of those have gone by. But a lot of Tony Orlando and Frankie Avalon and all the rest of that. And from Cleveland, from what's his name? Tommy Gerace.
Sonny Gerace?
Sonny Gerace.
Right, the Outsiders,
and,
right.
And what was the ponytails? Good gracious.
Very good memory,
I go back a long way there, Ray. Sorry.
All right, we're going to come back to you in a couple of minutes, Tommy, and we're going to play a song right now from your era, from your CK days, by the 5 Americans. I'm sure you remember this one.
Oh, yeah. Count them out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on WXY.
Here we go. 1260 online.
Woohoo!
I see the light.
I do. I do.
On WXY.
WXY weather.
This is Eric Rath here, 67 degrees in Cleveland, Ohio, looking for a low tonight of 50 degrees and thunderstorms 90%. Sunday, 54, low of 41 and no rain. Monday, back to work, 59, 44, mostly sunny. Of course, we go back to work, the weather turns beautiful. And we got Ray King here, back with Tom Shannon.
Here we are. All right, thanks for the weather, Eric. Tommy Shannon talking to a classic radio DJ. Tell us about your years in Buffalo. Isn't that where you began?
I did indeed, Ray. I started at WKBW. Actually, I started at a smaller station out in, well, it wouldn't make any difference if you knew it, but it's suburb, Kenmore, New York.
Okay.
And then it's where Wolf Blitzer's from, where Dick Purton.
Wow.
You know some of those
are
names.
some big names.
Anyway, I started there, and then at 17, I joined 50,000 watt KB, which those days meant a lot in terms of music or radio.
Right, sure.
Carried with the nighttime skywave, went all over the place, much like CKLW did.
Right, yeah.
And KYC in Cleveland, I guess.
Right, yeah. There were
Sorry to mention those other.
That's okay. Hey, that's all right. Wixie killed them all back in the day,
I know.
It's okay. Wixie killed them all. That's right. All right, so you are retired right now, living in California?
Living in California, the Central Coast, which is Monterey, Carmel, Salinas. It's the lettuce capital, the strawberry capital. I mean, you don't have to worry about produce out there.
Yeah,
and I'm not worried
not.
about a job. I guess I'm okay.
Well, you're at the point in your life you don't have to worry about a job.
55
Tommy.
years, Ray, you start to say,
That's
wait a minute.
a long time, Tommy.
I wish that was my age.
Don't we all? Well, this guy doesn't have to worry about it yet. One last question. What was your favorite radio station that you worked at, and why?
Oh, boy, that's a toughie, because the first big break was KBW, KB, and which again went all over the place. But probably the capo tutti capo, if I may use the cap on top of the top, Italian expression. But I think the CK one was pretty good. I worked at XYZ, which were legendary call letters, XYZ.
That's where Wixie came from.
I believe that,
It
yes.
did. XYZ, WIXY.
Yeah,
Close.
Wixie.
Yeah.
It was called Wixie, wasn't it?
There you
not?
go. Yeah. Yes, it was.
And that had, a lot of history with the Lone Ranger and all that stuff.
Right.
And I had a lot of guys out of Buffalo. That's where I'm from. Joey Reynolds. You probably know some of those names very well. I think he worked in Cleveland.
Yeah, Joey worked at Wixie for I think 6 weeks.
There you go.
I think 6 weeks. Yeah.
Oh, was that all? Well, he didn't spend a lot of time with a lot of stations.
In fact, believe it or not, he left Wixie to come up here to Detroit to work for WXYZ, Wixie 1270.
Yeah, that's right. I was talking to Lee Allen upstairs.
That's right. Lee Allen's the guy that brought him up here to Detroit.
Is that right?
Yes, that's the story.
Very talented guy, no question about it.
He'll be on here in a while.
Yeah, he's here, and so are so many other people.
Oh, yeah.
And I know Joey once said to me, if you're going to stay in this business, because we go back about years.
Okay.
Did they pick that up? Anyway, he said to me, why don't you buy some stock in North American Van Lines? He said, because I'm moving a lot, baby. And he said, you may too. And he's
sounds
right.
like him.
Yeah, but all of us,
That sounds like him. Very good. All right. We're going to play a song before that. Can you please sign off with your famous tagline?
Well, there's a couple of them. The one that I said goodbye, like sign off.
Yeah.
Take good care of yourself. Drive carefully. Make sure it's your own car. And remember, above and beyond all else, later.
Right. And something about an empire?
The sun never sets. Boom, on the Shannon Empire.
Thank you. All right, here we go with more music on Wixie 1260, broadcasting live from Novi, Michigan. Here comes Jan and Dean and Surf City.
Who else? Wixie more music. Could do it.